welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Pratiksha Moitra Chakraborty and you're watching my channel Karubaki. So in my today's video, I am going to paint on this canvas. So this canvas is pretty big and I'll tell you the measurements. It's 40 centimeters into 50 centimeters, that is 16 inches into 20 inches. And I purchased this canvas from a local market and the price of this canvas is 210 rupees. But if you want, you can buy it online like on Amazon or Flipkart. You might get discounts on those platforms as well. So I'm going to paint today on this canvas and I'm going to do a Jamini Roy painting on this. So yeah, now without any further ado, let's begin with our video. So first I am doing a rough sketch on the canvas. I'm using a normal pencil, but if you want you can also use any other art pencils if you have, but here I'm using just a normal pencil and I'm doing a rough sketch on the canvas first. If you want you can skip this because if you are confident enough you can directly do it with the colors, but I thought of doing the rough sketch first so that the picture gets clear in front of my eyes and it's done. And here I'm using mauve and white acrylic paint and flat brush number 6, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix mauve color with white color and that will give me a lighter shade of mauve. Now since I don't have that shade I'm doing this, but even that shade is available in acrylic paints, so if you have that you can use that, but since I don't have that shade I am mixing both the colors and now I'm applying it on the canvas. And yeah, you can always do that. You don't need to buy all the shades of all the colors, that is not required. You can always mix and match 2 colors, 3 colors together to get the shade that you actually want. So here I'm doing exactly that, and I am painting the base. So here I'm doing a very famous Jamini Roy painting. I'm sure you have seen this picture many times. And I was thinking of doing this particular painting for quite some time, so I thought of doing it now. And this painting is really simple, but it is very, very beautiful. I mean, you're just going to love it when the painting gets over. And here again I'm mixing a maroon color with white color and I'm using the same flat brush number 6, and once again I did not have the shade I was looking for, so I thought of mixing both the colors and I got this beautiful shade, and that I'm going to apply for the woman's sari. Make sure that you fill in all the edges and corners so that you don't leave any white space after your painting gets over. So yeah, I'm using a flat brush here, but if you want you can use a round brush as well if you are comfortable with that, but for me it was helpful if I was using a flat brush, so I was using this, and you can use any other brush of your choice. And as I already said, I'm using acrylic paint. If you want you can also use poster color or any other paints, you can also do this painting with oil color if you want, but I love acrylic paint. I see this in all my videos, and so I'm using it here. And the best part about acrylic paints is that it gets dry really fast, so it becomes really helpful when you are doing any sort of painting. When it gets really dry very fast, it becomes really helpful. So I love acrylic paint, but if you want you can also use, as I said, you can also use poster color or any other color, whatever you want you can use it. And now I'm using golden yellow color with round brush number 6 for doing the border of the sari. And I really like this color combination of the sari and the border, and I really did not change the color of the painting from the actual painting, but if you want you can apply other colors too. And now I'm using flesh tint color with again flat brush number 6, and I'm doing the body of the woman. But as I just said, you can always experiment with other colors, but since this is Jamini Roy painting, I wanted to keep it as it is, because the painting, the original painting is so beautiful, so I really did not want to change the colors. But if you want, you can also change it and experiment in your own way. That is always fine. And yeah, as you can see, I am doing the body again with a round brush. Now keep changing the brushes according to your need, and again I'm using the same round brush number 6 and black color for doing the hair of the woman. And here I'm doing a little change from the actual drawing, so that is why I had said that it was a temporary drawing that I was doing with pencil, because later on when you start painting you might think that some changes may be necessary in some places, so you can always do that with the paints, with your paints, with your colors. You can always do the necessary changes. So that is what I'm doing. And here I'm using crimson red with round brush number 2, and I'm going to apply the color on the lips and maybe some on her feet, just to do some really beautiful detailing. And trust me, when you see the end result, you are definitely going to love it. And I would suggest that even you guys give it a try. See, this painting is really simple, and you can easily do it, so I would suggest that you give it a try. And here I'm using burnt sienna with round brush number 2 again for doing the outline of the entire painting. Now later on I'm going to do the very same with black color again, but first I'm doing it with burnt sienna. And burnt sienna is a shade of brown. It has this different texture. It's really beautiful, but if you want, you can also use dark brown here instead of burnt sienna. That is fine. And yeah guys, I have many other videos on my channel, many different kinds of videos, because I keep experimenting and I share all those videos with you guys on my channel. So if you're new and you're watching this video for the first time, I would request you to kindly go and check out all the other videos. There are a variety of videos, trust me, painting on canvas, painting on clay pots, DIY videos, painting on different cloth materials, blouse materials. There are so many different varieties. And here I'm using black color with a round brush number 2, and I'm going to paint the eye of the woman. And you have to be a little careful while doing the eyes, because that is a tricky part, honestly. So the eyebrows and the eyes, when you're doing it, you have to be really careful. And you can also use a 0 size brush here if you want. All the products that I'm using here in this video, I will be sharing all the links in my description box, so if you want, you can go and check it there. And yeah guys, you can also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle will be on the screen, and I'm going to share it in the description box as well. And I also have another vlog channel, which is a Bengali vlog channel where I upload all these vlogs. So and that channel is pretty interesting guys, so if you want, I will be sharing the link of that second channel in my description box again, so you can go and check it out from there. Now this is some extra painting that I thought of adding with the actual painting. I thought of adding some leaves and a branch of a tree here, because when the actual painting was complete, I somehow found the canvas a little empty. So I thought, how about I paint a branch of a tree here, because that was going to enhance the beauty of the painting even more. If you want, you can do it. If you don't want to do it, if you don't want to add anything to the actual painting, you can even do that. But I thought this was going to make the painting look even more beautiful, so I thought of doing some leaves, some very simple leaves and branches. That was it. And now the last thing that I am doing is using white color and doing some patterns here on the canvas just to fill those empty spaces, so that the canvas looks even more full and it turns out even more beautiful. So if you want, you can do this. Otherwise, you can also do some other patterns if you want, but I thought this was looking beautiful and it is also there in the original painting, so I thought it was looking really nice. And here it is, guys. This is the final result, and just look at it. Isn't it looking so beautiful? This painting is so simple, as I said so many times, but the end result is amazing. I think the painting is so gorgeous, right? I'm totally in love with it, and I'm sure you guys have liked it. And as I said earlier, definitely give it a try, guys. When you finish painting, I'm sure you are going to love it as well. This is so simple yet so beautiful, and I have this special love for Jamini Roy Painting, so I'm loving it more. So guys, that was it. That was the video, and I really hope that you have loved it, because I am absolutely loving the outcome, and I hope that even you guys have liked this video. If you do, then you know what to do. Just hit the like button and let me know your feedbacks, how you felt about it in my comment section below. I would love to read your comments. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then please consider subscribing it and hit the bell icon just beside the subscribe button, and press the all option so that you can get the notification of all the new weekly contents that I share in my channel. So yeah, I will be seeing you very soon with another new video. Till then, bye bye and stay creative.